Blib, 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 blib. Talking about the current topic. As you can tell by this show, I'm not good at it. Where's that money coming from? Nobody asked that. But I wanted to bring up something first. Ding, ding, ding. You know, this is why we can't have nice things. It's really important to know what's going on. I'll probably get in trouble for saying that. I am a believer of the Rebel Alliance. Here's another distraction for you. This is definitely a shit show. And it's a good question who's running. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. You want it all, but you can't have it. Yes! Wow! Look at that.
And boom, we're in. Here we go.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Some people coming in here. We got a few people coming in. There's Linda. Linda just popped in. Hello, Linda.
Yay.
Keeping was in here. Well, Sunday. What a week. What a last couple 24 hours. I'm in a mood. How are you?
I am in a definite what I can't even begin to yeah, it's been another history breaking overnight, I suppose.
Right. Yeah. Well, before we get into that, how was your week?
Busy.
Yeah.
Stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Still putting things together here in the trailer because I'm being more methodical about it.
Yeah.
Yes, moody. I agree with that, Linda.
Moody here, moody there. We're all a little moody. Well, we're gonna get there, MSG.
Oh,
we'll
boy.
Get there.
Before
we do that, here's a part of my mood. Okay, everybody, you ready? Seriously, man.
Yes.
Oh, stop
I
it.
love it.
Stop it.
Well, you know what? I wish I could trade you for a little while.
I know, but
how many? How much did you get?
I don't know. It's maybe like a couple inches, whatever. April 26th, though. I'm sick of it.
Come on.
Tired of
you
it.
live in near some of the most beautiful mountain chain in the world.
You live in some of the most beautiful mountain. Yeah, well.
Well, you could always move next door.
Yeah.
Don't they get a little bit less? Oh my goodness.
Where are we going to start?
Yeah, because I have no words.
I know. It's I'll start by saying this. After I saw the sort of news go down, it happened, and it was maybe like 20 minutes by the time I found out about it. And if anybody's wondering, our couple viewers or whatever in here, yeah, the Trump assassination attempt or whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. The first thing, the little bit of footage I saw, and the first thing that hit my brain, and like let me just say, I have, with all the conspiracies and everything that's been going on in the last year or whatever, I always try to just kind of step back and go like, okay, like just don't dive down the rabbit hole, conspiracy hole, yet. Like, just take it for what it is and see. But you know what? I've had it. And if people like, our friendly neighbor Todd on YouTube can like believe that space isn't real, and Donald Trump can have an MMA fight um on, the White House lawn, well, god damn it, I'm going to believe that this is all horseshit. And that's what I feel about what I saw and what has been going on in the last, whatever, less than 24 hours. I think
Yes, we
this
did.
whole thing it feels like horseshit. It smells like horseshit. And I'm just saying, it's horseshit. We did start without you. Sorry, Muckster. I did
Look at
show
that. And you put
this.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in there.
That's what I'm dealing with.
By the way, just as a real quickie for MST, can we put that one up?
Yeah, it's in the video,
MST.
meme video.
Oh no!
Well, we can do memes. He's gonna be here. We'll do memes in a bit. We got a
All right,
meme
because
for
we
you.
have a special one for you.
Yeah.
You'll like it.
Mhm.
But yeah, when I heard about it, I was actually watching Adam Mockler,
Okay.
and he's a young man. He's 25 years old. I very much enjoy a lot of what he says. He is on the money most of the time.
Yeah, I
But
know who he is.
there are times when he is a Democratic suck up. I am not going to accuse him of that last night because he was there. He was not at
Oh, okay.
he was not at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, which is where this occurred. He was actually in another gathering in the same building, but it was a protest of Trump's treatment of the press and all but censorship of independent media. So that's what they were protesting, that next door to the Correspondents' Dinner.
Yeah.
So he was there. He heard the shots. I'm not going to accuse him of being a suck up because that is a traumatic thing anyway.
Yeah. Well, for some.
Yeah, for some, but I guess for our current administration, it's par for the course now. He's going to break a record of the amount of times someone's tried to delete him, and he's going to brag about it because he already did. He said, within a half hour, he was already doing a press briefing.
Yeah, I have some of that in the little video I'm going to play in a second here. But
okay, good, because
it's not necessarily him. It's just people talking about it. Some clips that I got from IG, from Instagram, of people talking about it, and some clips of some of the public, some like Caroline Levitt and her little the thing she said, and you'll see when I play it. It'll be a surprise for everybody.
Yeah, because actually one of the memes that I sent you brings her up.
Yeah.
The Minister of Propaganda, Caroline Levitt.
Yeah.
But yeah, the press briefing after they all collected back up within a half hour, everyone was calm except for one of their DUI hires, Mr. Kash Patel. He was the only one bouncing off the walls. So apparently he hadn't gotten liquored up enough yet.
Well, I'm amazed at how, however real this is or isn't, or however it played out and who has a hand in it or nobody has a hand, whatever it is, I am amazed at the amount of people, and not just the regular us plebes kind of thing, like literally like influencers and people who are in social media and in the sort of sphere of political talk, all calling bullshit on this, like all making fun of it and going like, oh, okay, so is that just a sign of the times at this point? Because we're we've been inundated with just the most ridiculous stuff for a year now, and it's hard to believe anything is real
Yeah.
anymore, you know? So it just makes me wonder if we've just reached a point now where people are like kind of just, desensitized to all of it.
Well, and what really offends me about situations like this
Mhm.
is we're already polarized
Yeah.
very significantly when it comes to firearms. And then when I see crap like this go on, and the more blatant it becomes, it's like they're barely even trying to hide the setup anymore.
Yeah. That's what it feels
You
like. It
know,
feels like it.
and the thing is, the moment that I heard what happened, I jumped on because I wanted to hear, or I wanted to see who was going to be the first to come out and politicize and bring up, oh, we got to do something about the guns again. Nobody did. It is so, I'm sorry, but in order for you to even get close, like
Well, yeah.
within 2 blocks of that building, you've already given up your information to the Secret Service.
Yeah.
They're going to
Totally.
vet you, the FBI, they're going to vet you. So they've got your, your photo IDs, your social security number, everything. And they will approve or not you being within that space. Or even being like, those protesters there that were in another part of the building, they were all screened too. They
Yeah.
didn't just get to go in that
Oh, for
building.
sure. You're in the area. If you're going to be in the area, you're going to be, it's not like they just, screen for people going into that building. They're paying attention to everybody's within however many blocks radius to what's going on.
Yeah.
Right?
So I'm sitting here looking at this Get Smart moment, because it was definitely not a James Bond moment.
Yeah.
Of this guy running through and actually making it to the door. My first thought was, oh my God, he's going to talk about the ballroom. Bam! That's exactly what he did.
Exactly where it went. You
That's
know what?
exactly where it went.
Before, like, right, one of the first things I thought of after I heard that it had happened and I saw a little bit of the stuff and before it really started to spin in the news was, I was like, it's almost like they're playing a game of, or somebody's playing a game of how close can we get? Like, how close can we actually get to him in these situations? And it's funny that he's always like seems to be on TV whenever it happens. I mean, or being broadcast someplace, like, I don't know. It's all wild. Yeah.
Yeah. And then when somebody asked him what he thought of the Secret Service, Trump's all like, oh, they did a great job. They got on that guy really fast. I was sitting there watching that video. I watched it a number of times. There was a DC police officer off to the bottom left who drew their firearm while this guy was still coming from the hallway he came in from. The Secret Service guys didn't pull their guns till he was almost 2 past them.
Well, it's also interestingly funny is that JD Vance was out of that. Like, they pulled him out before they pulled Trump out, and then Trump fell down. Trump fell down as they were trying to. But like literally, JD Vance was pulled almost instantly, and it's like you can count on your hand the seconds until they get the Trump, until they even start moving him, and it's just like, wow, okay. You'd think he would have been the first, but I don't know.
One of his bald-headed ghouls, I can't remember the dude's name right offhand.
Stephen Miller.
Yeah, Stephen Miller. I don't know if this was true. I saw a meme where Stephen Miller was pushing his pregnant wife out in front of him, and the
Yeah, he was
comment,
standing. Yeah, he was standing behind her. I don't know if it was a real thing, but it looked like a real photo. But yeah,
yeah,
I don't
and the
know.
comment was that he was using his wife and
As
unborn
a
child as a meat shield.
yeah, totally.
And if that's fake, uh,
I
I
mean it.
don't. But if it was real, oh, somebody punched that guy in the dick.
Yeah, I mean it looks pretty real to me, but I don't know. Here, let's watch this little thing I got.
Okay.
It's got, it's talking about all of this stuff. It was a few just like sort of clips from a Instagram thing that I pulled up. So here we go.
Cool.
Ready to rumble. I will tell you, this speech tonight will be classic Donald J. Trump. It'll be funny. It'll be entertaining. There will be some shots fired tonight in the room. So everyone should tune in. It's going to be really great. I'm looking forward to hearing it.
I love it all.
Some shots fired.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw that and I was like, oh no.
I mean, a choice of words. I mean, and I get it for the correspondence dinner and the whole thing, but it just gets weirder and weirder and weirder as we go along. So,
Well, look at how happy and animated she is because she's only talking to Fox News. Yeah, shots fired, all right.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
I love it all.
I want to just quickly tell you, I was sitting next to Caroline Levitt, the press secretary's husband. He was one of our guests. He was seated right next to me. And, right as the dinner was starting, the national anthem happened. And then he kind of leaned over and said, I watched you on TV. You do a great job. You need to be very safe. And he was just very serious when he said that to me. And he kind of looked around the room and he said, there are some...
Sounds like we lost Aisha's phone there. And this happens, by the way, especially when you have so many people attempting to utilize the same cell service at the same time.
That's pretty wild, eh?
I mean, yeah. I'm 50-50 on that one because everybody in the area is calling their brother, telling them that they're safe because
it's just weird.
So I'm 50-50 on that one.
I'm sorry, but none of this seems real, at all. You've probably heard by now, a suspect armed with knives and guns tried to storm the White House Correspondents' Dinner tonight. The guy's name was Cole Allen, and he was very quickly neutralized by security. But then people online started to do a little bit of noticing. Pause to read. Yeah, I don't know about you, but it's starting to look like one big show, beginning with what Caroline Levitt said right before the start of the event.
It'll be funny. It'll be entertaining. There will be some shots fired tonight in the room.
This, by the way, is Trump's first time attending the White House Correspondents' Dinner as president, and CNN ran this article a few hours before saying to expect the unexpected. Within an hour of the incident, Trump tweets out a video of the shooter running through the event. Even though still, for some reason, we can't get any moving pictures of Tyler Robinson. I'm sorry, but none of this seems real. And we got Dana White just loving this whole thing.
It started getting noisy. Tables getting flipped over, guys running in with guns, and they were screaming, "Get down!" I didn't get down. It was fucking awesome. I literally took every minute of it in, and it was a pretty crazy, unique experience.
Totally normal reaction to what is supposedly a presidential assassination attempt. But the most ridiculous thing has to be maybe this coordinated influencer campaign saying this is why Trump needs a new ballroom.
I didn't want to say this, but this is why we have to have all of the attributes of what we're planning at the White House. It's actually a larger room and it's much more secure. It's got It's drone proof. It's bulletproof glass. We need the ballroom. That's why Secret Service, that's why the military are demanding it.
We officially live in the dumbest timeline ever.
Yeah, don't forget that the room that they're in right now at that hotel doesn't have windows.
Yeah.
Oh, they did? Oh,
I'll see if I can find it.
get down.
Get down. Get down.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
to the chopper.
I want to play that Lego video. That's
I'll see if
Yeah,
I can find it.
it's a sick time when somebody, it's called No Comedians. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
It's a sick time when a country that we're raised was the enemy. Well, sort of, because I was young enough when we were best buddies with them practically.
Yeah.
That we're cheering on their trolling of our government.
It's brilliant.
It's sad times, man.
It's weird. It's weird. It's a weird timeline. It's a weird timeline.
Well, if there weren't so many shysters and ghouls running our country, I wouldn't think or talk this way. But they give me every reason to.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, we got to play that one. Thank you, MST, for bringing that up.
I'm looking.
Because, his first correspondence dinner. Because he used to not go to any of them, which happened every year.
Yeah, every year.
Okay, so he didn't go to the one last year. He didn't go any of them his first time. So he's missed 5. Now all of a sudden, well, actually, I might have to give it to him because he has castrated so much of the media to suck up to him that maybe. Oh, and by the way, when just an aside, a quick distraction while he's looking for that video. When King Charles came to visit, they put up the flag of Australia. Can we please not make our country any more stupid?
Yeah.
Not that I care about the King of England, because I don't. But we don't have to make it worse by being stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, if no one can tell, and it's a sad state of affairs when the British flag is in the corner of the Australian flag. So, yeah, look up in that corner, guys. That's what the British flag looks like. When you put it on a field of blue, it's Australian. You can't find it?
I have it. I know. I believe I have it.
Oh.
I'm just gonna download it there.
Yeah, the Pearl Harbor joke. That was pretty.
Oh, right. What a jackass, man. I mean, just no sense whatsoever.
Oh, and Muckster, just for you, I did my name this way. So that I wanted you to be comfortable and safe.
Oh, and Muxer, we have some fart jokes for you coming up. I'm
Hey,
kidding.
Joey.
Hey, Joey, what's up? What's up? Do you want to watch the Iran video right away? Yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm in for a laugh.
Let me pull it up. I believe this is it. This is what I found anyways.
TikTok called No Comedians, so I have no idea.
It didn't give the title of that. It just said Iran video correspondence dinner or something like that. So here, we'll have a lookie. Here it comes.
Breaking news, coming in live. Washington, D.C., April 25. The White House Correspondents' Dinner was set. The biggest night the press corps could get. Cameras rolling, reporters in their seats. Nobody knew what was coming down the streets. The Washington Post, dressed up real fine. Every journalist standing right in line. Politicians seated, cabinet in place. Trump and Melania smiling, taking their space. J.D. Vance was there, the whole administration too. RFK Jr. in the room with a view. The dinner was fancy, the crowd was hyped. Nobody had a clue the evening would be swiped. 8:30 p.m., the chandelier shine. Everything was peaceful, everything was fine. And somewhere near the lobby, near the checkpoint door, something nobody expected hit the floor. A man came walking in with weapons on them loaded, charged straight at security before the scene exploded. Secret Service agents yelled out, shots fired. And in that single moment, the whole night expired. Breaking news, live from D.C. The gunman hit the checkpoint, 1, 2, 3. Agents moved in fast, they tackled him down. Secret Service locked it up all over town. Trump was on the stage, then off in a flash. Melania beside him, making a dash. Vance was out the door, the cabinet too. This is what happened, bringing it to news. His name came out as Code. Thomas Allen, 31 years old, from Torrance, California, former tutor. Came with weapons in hand, walked right up that checkpoint with a very bold plan. Charged the magnetometer in, exchanged fire right there. Secret Service agents were already aware. Multi-layer protection, the system held tight. One brave officer got shot that night, but that vest did the job, saved him from harm. Trump called the officer later, calm and warm. Said the agent was fine in great spirits too. Said the Secret Service did what they were trained to do. The suspect got tackled, handcuffed on sight, taken to the hospital, charged before midnight, using a firearm in a crime of violence, assault on a federal officer, breaking the silence. Breaking news, live from D.C. The gunman hit the checkpoint, 1, 2, 3. Agents moved in fast, they tackled him down. Secret Service locked it up all over town. Trump was on the stage, then off in a flash. Melania beside him, making a dash. Vance was out the door, the cabinet too. This is what happened, bringing it to you. Trump went to the White House, briefing room ready, flanked by officials. His voice calm and steady, called the shooter a lone wolf. Said he was taken down by the bravest agents working in this town. Said no prior warning, no threat was known. Said the Secret Service showed what they had shown. Posted on Truth Social, praised every agent. Said the evening would be restored, keep being patient. Wolf Blitzer told the cameras he was feet away. Said the weapon was serious in the fray. Guests were under tables, hiding behind chairs. People running out and rushing down the stairs. The ballroom went from dinner to a scene. One of the most dramatic nights the press has ever seen. House Speaker Johnson rushed out through a door. Washington Hilton had never seen this before. So that is the story, that is what went down on the night of April 25 in D.C. town. Security held firm, no lives were lost. The system did the job, but not without a cost. One officer was brave, one suspect is in custody. History will record this night accordingly. The correspondence didn't pause, but it will return. And every single lesson from this night we must learn. This is Big Info Blaze, live from the scene, the most dramatic correspondence dinner there has been. Stay safe, stay informed, keep watching the news. This is your round Lego animation coming through.
Wow. Okay.
Linda said that the Iran Lego clip was better.
So that wasn't it? Because MST sent me a video, but it's on TikTok, and I don't have TikTok, so I can't. Let me just look on YouTube again. That wasn't it. Okay. Well, damn. Some of these people are doing
That
so
one
many
was way
things.
too positive. There was no snarkiness in it.
If you can find it on YouTube.
I don't have
before-
TikTok either.
Yeah, I don't have TikTok, so I can't do it. If anybody can find it on the YouTubes and send it to me on Discord or something like that, put it in chat. Maybe I can copy paste the link or something.
If he can rip it. Yeah. Anyway, you want to start your
Okay.
video up again?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, it was done.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And that pretty much pretty much sums it up.
I mean, all the influencers jumping on the ballroom thing, like all of them, every single one of them, Jack Probasek, and like all those guys that are all the talking heads for Trump, and they're all talking about the ballroom after an assassination attempt.
Yeah.
Wild, like wild.
Well, you notice every time something happens where Trump doesn't get his way, or there needs to be some distraction to get away from the Epstein files. Let's see, we start a war, we attack someone, there's an attempt to delete him. It's always something. Just like somebody who put together the idea that he always does something dramatic before Tuesday, so that when the stock market opens or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just nothing but performative anymore, which is no surprise coming from a reality TV show host.
Yeah.
The video was
totally.
on Boston Brian. It was a short.
I've got it here.
Okay.
I'm just, what the hell's going on here?
All right, Mucksteer. No fair. You said
Here we go. Here we go.
You thought you had it, and now you don't.
Okay, just give me a sec here.
Okay.
One sec. I'm just trying to get it as big as possible off of this. I don't see a.
Yeah, TikTok is kind of a.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to watch it like this. I don't see an extended thing or whatever. I don't know TikTok and whatever. So here we go. I'm gonna press play.
Can we make our screen bigger?
Yep. Just one sec here. Here we go. I'm gonna play it once I do that.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I can do. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
White House dinner just went down. Had to control everything. LMAO. But did you? Drama still hit anyway. No comedians. No comedians. Snowflake, ego so fragile, can't handle the smoke. Hire the mentalist so you don't get roasted, bro. Control the whole show. You the only one to blame. No comedians. No comedians. Super fragile snowflake, country going broke. MAGA waking up, they see the joke. You control the video, but you don't control Iran. Yeah. Before the meal, no food, no crumbs on the plate. Prices too high, empty plates, political pie in the sky. Shots fired, whole place got swatted out. SWAT team rushed in, Chicken Little freaking out. Ballroom is the stage, exit is the cue. Trick up your sleeve, didn't get the survivors to leave. Stop a change, cover up, staging the whole scene. Every time your polls drop low, you pull the same scheme. No comedians, no comedians. Snowflake, ego so fragile, can't handle the smoke. Hire the mentalist so you don't get roasted, bro. Control the whole show. You the only one to blame. Yeah, you talk big tough guy, but we laughing out loud. Had to stage the whole thing so it don't expose the fraud. Shots fired in the room, cleared fast. No food arrived, just drama unsurpassed. Trump post, let the show go on like a hero, but no one was even phased in there. Zero. Shooter apprehended, evening different than planned. Now you say we'll just do it all again. Damn, yeah. Super fragile snowflake, can't handle the smoke. Shots fired, whole place evacuated. Let the show go on. You the only one to blame. No comedians, no comedians. Snowflake, ego so fragile, can't handle the smoke. MAGA waking up, country going broke. You control the dinner, but you lost the same. No comedians, no comedians. Fake tough now the whole world laughs. Sacred defense, we see the game. You control the narrative, but you still a loser. Sacred defense. No comedians, super fragile, shots fired. Country going broke, yeah, we see it. Sacred defense. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that was a little bit better.
Control Alt Delete. It's a free for all. If you have a topic you want to bring up and talk about, that's the free for all.
Yep. You want to talk about something? Talk about it, and we'll either join in or we'll ignore it. One or the other.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily. Well, I don't know. We'll see what you say. No sumo. Yeah, no sumo. No sumo, Jerry.
Yeah. It is not White House sponsored. He's a guest there. Yep, that is all true. He also said that they will have it again within 30 days.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really? Okay. Wow.
During his little quickie half-hour road show after it, where he was so calm. You know,
And that's
kind
the
of
thing. Like, if they're gonna start having these things at his ballroom, then it turns into, you know, a government event every time. Like, it's like nobody can control the narrative of the thing if it's always going to be at this ballroom, you know? Like, they're going to be able to control every aspect of what's going on, and they're going to say, you know, no, well, sorry, it's our ballroom, you know? I don't know. It's just all ridiculous.
Well, yeah, because a comedian, of course, is going to roast him.
Mhm.
And, you know, wah.
And nobody wants to do anything to, like, make it his time fun.
Oh, Lola, so it's your fault. You declined.
You know what I mean? Like, people, like, whenever he has like musicians, bands, they don't want to perform for these things. You know, obviously comedians don't want to. Entertainers just don't want to be a part of this garbage.
And the only reason a lot of the major media outlets showed up is they didn't want to insult him.
Yeah,
and then have
it's a
him give
story.
them a hard time later.
Yeah, and it's a story. I mean, they got to do it. They know, because stuff like this is going to happen. Like,
Yeah. It's like, wah. Oh, Kid Rock will. Yeah, he's one of the biggest jokes on the planet.
you know what's funny about that? After he did that whole performance thing for Turning Point USA, his
You mean
tour,
the pre-recorded?
yeah, he had to cancel his tour because he wasn't selling tickets. People were like, "Screw that, we're not going to see this guy," and yeah, his tour got completely canceled as a result.
No, only the North Carolina show did. There were 2 or 3 of them, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Statham's. I was like, "Where's Rob Schneider? He's a mega suck up."
Yeah, I think he's probably done his set so many times now that they're bored of him too.
Well, and also too, his daughter the last time really laid him out on the grill. So maybe he's trying to get back in good graces with his daughter.
Family, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Is right. And of course, this is totally taken total distraction from a lot of the issues coming up. Like now that they've pushed through a temporary thing on Section 702 of being able to warrantlessly spy on us. We've got a year where we could try and work on on our elected congressional officials
Mhm.
to do something about reining in this warrantless bullshit.
Mhm.
There's a lot of stuff going on, but when the Mifjit died,
I think he said means midget, and I'm not sure what he's talking about. Did Kid Rock used to have a midget?
well, MST seems to know what he's talking about, so
I seem to feel like he did. Did he have a small person partner?
it's a little person.
Small person, little person, hobbit. Oh, sorry. Don't do it. No, I like the little people.
Yeah, the young
Uh,
journalists I pay more attention to were in the next room.
Yeah.
CJC, something like that. Oh,
Okay. I can't really remember. I mean, I just never really followed Kid Rock. I don't remember if he had a small person, a little person in his entourage. Was that what you call that? An entourage?
there were a couple of his songs that I liked way back when.
Yeah.
But since he's just become a conservative suck up, I don't give a crap what he does. Hey, Angel Gamer.
Hey.
Joe C. He raps.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for a picture. I want to see this. Kid Rock and little person.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you I'll have better results if I say the other word.
Statham gets Ringo.
Oh my God. Okay.
We're
yeah.
too old to know. Muckster, I'm one of the oldest here, but I cannot claim that when you're around because I think you've got 8 years on me. Actually, well, yeah, maybe about that. I mean, I'm within a year of Finkel, so
Okay, I got a picture here.
okay. Let's see what this young man looked like. Kevin Sorbo. Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah,
giving us a finger,
a
and
picture of Kid Rock looking like he's gonna jerk him off.
Yeah. They're buddies.
Okay.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of more pictures of it, but I don't know. I just pulled this one.
Well, if dude wasn't wearing a suit, I would accuse him of being mini-me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Kevin, there's a couple of Hallmark movies I like with Kevin Sorbo in them. But beyond that, as a person,
yeah.
Mini-me prime. Okay. Good one.
Kevin Sorbo is the American version of Fabio or something like that. I don't know.
No. Oh my God, no.
Sorry. You like the Fabio? Sorry, I didn't mean that.
No. No, come on. I made a comment earlier about one of your oh crap. Damn it. The Indian guy. Or excuse me. First Nations guy.
Oh, indigenous.
Indigenous guy in the next door province that told Trump to pound sand about the liquor.
Oh. Yeah, I seem to remember you saying something, but I can't remember.
I said he was hot. Come
Right.
on.
Right. Okay.
Did you pull up the video for that? Because
you want to do some Canadian here?
well, it's a good segue into this financial trade agreement that Carney is skipping over us for and going right to Scheinbaum to talk to her about it. I love it.
Okay, well, let me just pull this up here. Let me just tell everybody Muxter's the American Fabio. Okay. Getting
Okay.
attacked by birds. I don't know what that means, but
That's because Fabio was on a roller coaster recently and a goose hit the camera as the roller coaster was rolling, which then broke the camera in pieces, bounced up into Fabio's face and stabbed him.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I mean, not nice, but that's a fun event for everybody.
But it's more fun to say that he got clocked by the goose.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would be even more funny to be able to say it was a Canadian goose.
Well, we're gonna get some Canadian here. For people that don't know, there's a premier here in Canada of Manitoba. He's the first Indigenous premier that we've ever had. His name is Wab Kinew, and it's Kinew, like Kinew, not canoe, like the boat, like the
and he's
the
hot.
The watercraft, and he's hot.
Yep,
And you know
he's
what?
hot.
He was around long before he was premier. He was around for he was in the sort of media, and he did things, and he was kind of known to Canadians. So there was a little bit of a popularity thing when he ran, but he is actually a breath of fresh air to have as a premier in this province, and being the first Indigenous premier is, it's pretty awesome.
And hot.
And hot, and he's hot, everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
This video here is
Watched one of the most refreshing.
This guy here. The link is in the description. His name is Klaus Kellerman. He's pretty much like on the liberal side of things, and he has a YouTube channel, but he's gonna kind of go through what took place with Wab Kinew and a news reporter, and I thought some of you would get what's this? Muxter. You should take his parka off if he's hot.
He's not wearing a parka.
Yeah, premiers are like governors. Exactly. We don't call them governors here. They run the province. The state governors run states, premiers run provinces. That's how it goes. Okay, let's have a little looky at this. I think some of you will kind of get a kick out of it. And he's hot. Not Klaus, Wab.
I just watched one of the most refreshing interviews of a politician in Canada since I can't remember when. We're used to having to decipher the BS. And that's why when I heard this interview of the Premier of Manitoba, Wab Kinew, on CTV News, I decided that we have to highlight this.
I think we've been very clear that what we want to see happen is to get all these tariffs lifted and the threat of tariffs to stop. So if Donald Trump quits it with the tariffs, probably one of the worst economic policies he's advanced, which is quite a list to be on the top of, I will say, then yeah, we'd look at bringing the American booze back.
So yeah, if the United States lifts its tariffs that it has on Canadian imports, then Mr. Kinew is perfectly willing to consider lifting the booze ban, which Manitoba is participating in. And that position was a little bit perplexing for the reporter, so we asked for a little bit of clarification.
So I just want to be clear, when you say if they remove the tariffs, that is something that you would consider removing the ban on American alcohol. Which tariffs?
All of them. 100% of the tariffs. No tariffs, no threat of tariffs. Then you can have the booze back.
Did you see the reporter's face? I love this guy. I love this Wab Kinew.
That's pretty good. I gotta just rewind that. The reporter's face is pretty funny there.
Tariffs. No tariffs, no threat of tariffs. Then you can have the booze back.
Did you see the reporter's face? I love this guy. I love this Wab Kinew. Go on, please.
What you're proposing here is them removing tariffs on steel, aluminum, lumber, and autos in exchange for that one concession on American alcohol. Is that what I'm understanding?
100%. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 100%. That's right. That's exactly what I'm saying. And the reporter now is just, his brain is spinning a little bit. And he's wondering, what is this guy talking about? What do you mean? And he tries to guide the conversation now, tries to direct Mr. Canoe into a way that most politicians would corner themselves. Are you really saying that that's your position? You would risk a trade deal on the value of all the goods that we trade in the United States and Canada just for the booze ban? Are you sure I'm hearing you correctly?
You know, we know that it works and we see that it is effective because it is getting their attention. But do you think that it makes enough sense that it could be hindering our ability to get back to the table here?
I don't know. Maybe we should up the ante. Maybe we should say that they need to release the Epstein files.
Ooh.
Yes. Love this guy.
Could you believe this? Again, it's gonna just go
Do
back
it.
a little bit, and then he'll go on.
Oh, maybe we should up the ante. Maybe we should say that they need to release the Epstein files, and then we'll remove the booze ban.
Yes, that's absolutely a freaking great idea. I love this guy. I love this guy. This is just so refreshing. All right. I may actually have to consider moving to Manitoba. This is just the most refreshing thing that I've ever seen from any politician in Canada. You have to understand that. It's just, I feel like a euphoric sense of pride listening to this guy. Yeah, let the Epstein files. Release the Epstein files, and we'll stop the booze ban.
Donald Trump obviously does not like talking about the Epstein files because he's mentioned in there so often. And he does very erratic things to try and change the channel whenever the domestic pressure is growing on it. So maybe we should put that on the table and then say that that's when the booze will come back, when they release the rest of the Epstein files. So we're in a negotiation. There's a lot of bluster, a lot of heat, a lot of tough talk coming from the American side. We have a card that works with these booze bans. I don't think we should give it up. We should play our cards right.
Now, this is where this reporter's brain explodes, because he's not used to dealing with a genuine person that actually speaks like us, like most Canadians would wish to speak about these topics. And he makes a Herculean effort to avoid saying the words Epstein or files. Now, this is a CTV reporter, and I'm not sure if that's the policy of the network or whether he's just uncomfortable saying them, or whether the media in general likes to steer away from this topic so as to not piss off the president, or maybe they're fearing repercussions from the U.S. administration just mentioning this, the fear that maybe they could be litigated, or whatever the reason is. This reporter won't even say the words.
Okay, with respect, I don't think we have control over that other thing that you said to include and up the ante.
You know, that other thing about that guy, that pedophile that was charged with soliciting minors for sex. You know, that guy that if you Google him and the president's name, you come up with lots of videos of them together. That guy who said in the past that the president was his best friend for 10 years. You know, that guy in that issue, they call it the Epstein files. I'm not allowed to say that.
With respect, I don't think we have control over that other thing that you said to include and up the ante, but I'm going to leave that there for...
Why not? Why are we afraid to talk about it? It's this crazy thing that everyone knows. The Americans are afraid of. Their president is afraid of. So let's just say what it is. The president is mentioned in the Epstein files a huge amount of times. His government continues to conceal them. And so why don't we just say that we're going to drive a hard bargain until they release the rest of the files? If they want to talk tough about 51st State, they want to have their secretaries go into congressional hearings and throw various tantrums, then we should just hit them where it hurts, hit them where they don't want to respond.
Now you tell me, have you ever heard a politician speak like this?
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, I know it's probably boring some of the people in chat, whatever, but it's pretty funny. I mean, and it's kind of, you won't hear other politicians talk like that. And Wab he's special on his own. Like he's not playing the same game. He's not a lifelong politician, and it's refreshing in a way, you know, just having a conversation or talking about things that other politicians aren't going to play. They're not going to say those things. And as you can see, the reporter did not know what to do with that because he didn't expect it to go there. And I think it's hilarious.
First of all, Canada has been in the forefront of supporting Indigenous efforts of all kinds, like on Canadian TV with North of 60. Of course, that's pretty old now. Arctic Air, and other. I forgot the newest one that just started. I love it.
That's the IPN, yeah.
So to me, this guy finally, there's an Indigenous voice, a real one.
Yeah.
I love it. I would love to see more Indigenous in Parliament.
Yeah, totally. I mean, things are slowly changing here, and I mean, there's still lots of history and lots of things to cover and lots of, things that need to be addressed. But from a federal standpoint, I really do believe our federal government is trying to do things. And it's hard just because, like in the United States, you go back and forth from one side to the other, from a conservative government to a liberal government to a conservative whatever, and they both have different approaches on things. But it is nice that when the liberal government does get in power, they do try to legislate for future things that the next government, if it's conservative, they can't start to tear down certain things because it's like legislative government. And we have like a reconciliation program that's been put in place. That, I mean, everything's going to take time. You can't do things overnight. You can't heal overnight. And I feel like we've come a long way in the last like 20, 30 years even. So yeah.
Well, I know that healing takes time, but also too,
you guys legislate, Lola.
This piecemeal and incremental change is like dragging yourself through the salt.
Mm-hmm.
There are some things that should not be, they use that crap here all the time. The Democrats do. Oh, incremental change. Bull. So,
for sure,
there
there's
are just some things that should not be dragged out, but it all comes back to how much money are they going to make on it? That's how fast it'll go through.
Yeah.
If somebody can figure out a way to make money off of it, it'll go through faster. Canada was around.
Well, our whatchamacallit, critical minerals are turning us into a pretty real country fast. So
Yep. Yeah, and more important all the time. So the nice part is Canada can flex now because they don't have to put up with the little brother stereotype anymore.
Things are changing pretty fast.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. But like I said, the negotiation for the trade agreement used to be called NAFTA when Clinton put that travesty through is coming up. But the funny part, the interesting part of it is the U.S. scored an appointment with Sheinbaum, president of Mexico, but left Canada out of it. So Carney, being the slick guy that he is, got an appointment with Sheinbaum before ours to negotiate some points with her, because Trump has decided that Canada needs to pay up some stuff. And gosh, I forgot what it was that he wanted done.
Oh, well, I mean, beyond the booze thing, they want us to open up our dairy market to
Yeah.
to American product, and we just it's closed. It's protected here in Canada, and it's just not something we're about to do. And
Yeah.
they don't like that, and that happens with a bunch of other things as well.
Well, and Butnick, the U.S. Commerce Secretary, his name
Mhm.
is Howard
But
Lutnick.
yeah, I know. Yeah,
Butnick is all pissy because of the trade partnership Ottawa signed with China.
hmm
Wah. What a crybaby. He actually said that they suck.
Yeah.
So of course the conservatives are pissing on Carney for what he did, and then Carney came out with a cool little video, which we played that last week, didn't we?
hmm
That video with the statue.
Yeah. I mean, basically, Canada's taking a
Brock.
position now that we don't need to. In the past, we always used to concede to American wants, and we're just not doing that anymore because our wants are different. And this is a new era. It's a completely different era that is opening up here, and it's frankly, I'm all for it. I've been wanting Canada to do this for a long time. I'm not sure if I said it last week, but for my whole life, it was always this thing of how are we the same? How are we like Americans? And that
Thankfully, you're
question,
not.
but that question was how we found mutual bonds, like how are our countries similar so that we could be bonded and be like, good neighbors and the whole thing. But because where we're at now, and a lot of it, frankly, is just because of the Trump administration, the question has changed, and it's how are we not like the United States? And that's sort of what's moving us forward in this change. Because I mean, it's the United States that has changed. Canada has not changed its position on how we wanted to trade and how we used to trade, but the Trump administration has basically pulled the rug out from under the way it used to be, and yeah, it's just not the same as it was in the past, and we're not just gonna concede so that the U.S. can get what it wants and we don't get what we want. And quite frankly, the amount of critical minerals and energy that we have to hold over top of you, I mean, just the lumber alone is changing the housing market in the U.S. You guys are, I'm sorry, but you're just not in a great position when it comes to negotiations with us at this point. So we'll see how it plays out. I mean, I believe that they're going to let Kuzma, that's the current NAFTA agreement,
Yep.
die. It'll die in November 1st if nothing gets signed by then. And Trump is gonna say, we want something completely new. We want to start from scratch, and we'll see what happens from there. But it's gonna mean a whole lot of heartache for a lot of industries, both in Canada and the United States. So we'll see.
It was that Trump was demanding trade concessions with Canadian trade concessions before they would even talk about Kuzma.
Yeah, exactly.
And
like,
so
they wanted
Carney,
certain things.
Yeah, Carney was like, F you.
Mhm.
And because Mexico had the start date for trade talks with the U.S., but Canada didn't. So Carney was like, yeah, not going to happen, and got in there to get a date with them before ours.
Mhm.
So good for you,
Yeah.
Carney. Do it.
Yeah, it's the fun thing about Carney is he's a technocrat. Before he was ever a politician, he was the head of the Bank of Canada and the head of the Bank of England. He's known. Everybody, like anybody who's a leader in the G7 or any part of the sort of democratic world knows who he is, and they've dealt with him before in the past, and they know what type of a person he is and what kind of a thinker he is and what he's good at, which he's an unbelievable economist, and he goes into these meetings, into these trade deals around the world with different countries already with that reputation. They know what they're dealing with, right? And he's a globalist, hands down. And I think, I've never been an anti-globalist or anything like that, but I think it's time for Canada to really step up on the world stage. And seems to be what Carney is doing. And he does have the know-how, and he does have the political backing around the world, not just in Canada, but around the world, to be able to do all the things he's saying that he's going to do. And there's a lot of people in Europe who are very excited about it. I mean, you have the EU, like the Prime Minister of Finland saying, I think we need to get Canada into the EU, and stuff like that. So don't be surprised if that's like on the menu in the next few years, because I believe we're going to have an election within this year. Because Carney just won a majority by basically conservatives are crossing the aisle and becoming liberals because they no longer want to be in that other party, because they see things happening in the Liberal Party and they want to be a part of things happening. So they're crossing the floor, and now Carney has a majority government, so he can basically pass any legislation he wants when he wants. And as a result of all those crossovers, I believe he's going to call an election because he needs to legitimize his government so that the other side can't say, well, you got your majority by pulling people across the aisle. He's going to have an election. He's going to win the election. He'll still have a majority. And then at that point, you're probably going to hear things about accepting or, joining the EU membership and stuff. So the world's going to change in the next few years. That's for sure.
Yep, exactly. And Trump doesn't realize that countries like Canada are starting to stand on their own 2 feet. So when he goes and wants to slap a 50% tariff on steel and aluminum, but he'll give Canada and Mexico a break if they
concede
if
to
they
things.
move they commit to moving some production to the United States. All I hear is Carney and Sheinbaum saying, you know what, we'll just make it ourselves.
Yeah, well, and that's the big thing where, because we knew that that's what Trump was trying to do. He wants to pull all of the auto manufacturing out of Canada and into the United States, which would hurt our auto manufacturing industry, which, yes, we're making American cars and whatever, but I mean, those are jobs, those are people's lives, those are whole, communities. And so what Carney did was he decided to take the 100% tariff that were on Chinese EVs. And that really pissed off the United States, because what that does is it opens up Chinese EV to the Canadian market. And trust me, that's what's happening. You're going to see Chinese electric vehicles on the roads in Canada in the next decade, like before that, but it's just going to happen. And how is it wrong for us to be doing that if you're looking, and when I say you know what I mean, like the Trump administration, if you're looking to destroy our part in this combined auto manufacturing industry that we've had going on for decades now, then what do you expect us to do? Just stand back and take it? Like, we have to protect our workers. We have to keep that industry going. And if that means allowing other countries that, I'm sorry, we've the only reason we were stopping China from building cars in this country is because we had a dual agreement with the United States and that auto manufacturing industry. Take that away, what do you expect us to do? Right? So that's what's
Yeah.
happening.
Yep. So it's
Mhm.
lovely. I'm here for it. I mean,
I'm here for it too.
one of the things I didn't like is I was delivering parts when NAFTA was signed.
Mhm.
So the some of the auto parts warehouses in manufacturing, we had a Ford plant in Seattle.
Mhm.
And that moved to Mexico. So I was directly affected by NAFTA.
Yeah.
And it really pissed me off that more of our manufacturing was leaving the country. And this
Mhm.
was before it started spreading to Asia. Most everything was going to Canada or Mexico. And it was like, okay, well, what about these jobs that people... Now, I still had a job, but I didn't get as much overtime as I used to. And that was I saw it for immediately, the manufacturing starting leaving this country and starting with the auto industry. So no offense to you guys, but I remember when most of it was down here.
Yeah, well, for sure. I mean, it was the corporations themselves. They just wanted cheaper labor or cheaper whatever, right? So, I mean,
Yep. Yeah,
and
and then before that with Reaganomics, right? It laid the groundwork for Clinton to be able to sign that NAFTA.
yeah, Muckster. Please tell
Yes,
me you
I
delivered
did.
parts for
Well,
NAFTA.
I was working for, and anyone who has lived in California and are older will know who Cal Worthington is. I worked for Cal Worthington Ford when they had a dealership in Washington. And I picked up and delivered the parts from the Ford plant in Seattle back to the dealership. And like APW, Auto Parts Warehouse, some of these other places. I drove all around King County picking up parts, delivering them to our dealership. Or if we had a part that another dealership needed, I would take it over there. Yeah, his commercials of, Cal Worthington is dog spot. I'll stand on my head till my ears are turning red. Go see Cal, go see Cal. Go see Cal. That's who I worked for, that crooked bastard. Anyway, so yeah, that's when NAFTA started to hit me. I was working there. He did all sorts of commercials. He had an elephant in one of his commercials.
Oh,
His
right.
dog
Yeah,
his
yeah.
dog spot was always something different. And the commercials were catchy and they caught on. Yes. There's Carney.
I wish that was real, but it's not.
I like the Canada says hi.
Yeah. He's
So-
Carney is a pretty funny dude. I've enjoyed a bunch of different like moments he's had like in public and making jokes and stuff. But
does he have that
I don't-
ring in real for real?
No. It's completely fabricated. But I wish this picture was true. I wish this was a real magazine cover, but it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd ever do that.
Every time I get a Canadian or a Star Trek meme or Star Wars meme, sorry, Star Trek goes to my husband. Star Wars goes to his wife. I send Canada and Star Wars to Spider Dog automatically.
We should before we move on to any other topics, we should probably do the memes because they're all kind of based around what we've just been talking about, Trump and last night and all that type of thing. You want to do some memes?
Yeah, sure.
And we can
I'm a
show.
I'm a memeophile. I enjoy a good meme. And I'm very extremely irritated when there's a meme that's not exactly accurate.
And then we can MST will get to see the one we did for KFAR.
Yes. I'm looking forward to that.
Okay. And there it is.
Hey, here you go, MST.
It isn't, wasn't, pheasant.
Yeah. I saw this meme and all it was a actual picture of a pheasant. And
Yeah,
I
it was
sent
a-
it to Spider Dog. I said, "Hey, can you put KFAR's face on this pheasant?" So that he did it, and it came back, but he had a ball cap on, and I was like, "Wait a minute, can you get it with the fez on his head?"
Yeah.
And bingo, here, this was it. KFAR, fez, not. Oh, also too, just to let you guys know, you got to keep up on your Todd. He went live today, so that week of going away or being quiet or whatever, he did not manage it, but he was
No.
gone for what, 4 days?
4, yeah, something. 3 days, 4 days. And I want to say,
I don't
Finkel,
watch him, so, but
yeah, it was something like that. I think it was 3 days, 4 days. I don't know. I kind of lost track too. But Finkster,
Finkster.
Muckle and Finkster.
I call him Fuckle.
Yeah. Well, Finkel put out a video and he was doing his snort grunt thing to Muckster because Muckster made a little video just making fun of Todd about saying that, here, I'll pull it up.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pull up Finkel's though, because fuck Finkel.
Yeah, but we did mention his name.
Yeah, but that's good enough, right? Mention his name.
Location shots and was on Bao. I should probably watch Bao. He seems to have the.
He's okay sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes he's, I don't know. Sometimes he's a little much for me.
Well, MST, that's black and white thinking, and he utilizes it on occasion to make himself sound more intelligent. Muckster said it was actually a post that Finkel replied to.
Oh, right. Here it is. Okay. Okay, well, let me just pull it up. Share screen. I gotta pull that down, put that up. So yeah, I don't know if you can read it, but it says, "Congratulations to Todd for taking a break from YouTube. How do we know he's on break? Because he keeps posting about it. Because he put up 2 videos of him."
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he went to like an antique flea market or something like that, and then they were, I don't know. I didn't watch them. I just
So
saw
that's
that he
his
put up-
break from YouTube, huh?
Yeah, and it wasn't today. It was like over the weekend, like yesterday, Saturday. He put up these 2 things. He did go live this morning, so essentially he broke his break. And just remember, he's the one that said he was gonna take a week off. Like nobody believed that he would, but he's the one that said it. But in Finkel's video today, where he puts up Muckster's post, the one we just saw,
Sure, Muckster.
feels like he needs to complain about it. Oh, you did a 3-minute supercut of my reply? Oh, okay. I'll put it up.
Yeah.
I'll put it up.
Put that up.
Finkel was like bitching, going like, Muckster, Todd was joking and trying to like sweep for Todd to make it seem like he never said he was going to take a break, and somehow he wasn't doing the drama thing, so that wasn't really YouTube. And like, it's just typical fucking cope from dipshit Muckster. Sorry, Muckster, not sorry. I didn't mean Muckster. I mean Finkel. God damn it.
Oh, that's why he was 5 minutes late. He was creating his masterpiece.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I kept saying Muckster there. I meant Finkel. Let's find this.
Yeah, no kidding, Stathams. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna take a break from YouTube and then check in and tell you guys all about my break from YouTube.
Yeah.
By using YouTube to do it.
So stupid. And supposedly he was joking when he said he was going to take a break.
What?
What's going on? I can't see.
Wow, Todd and
getting
Tav getting along.
Yeah, I mean,
I did not
dorks are
even
getting
know
together.
that Tav was out of jail until I saw something on Hill Pirate about it.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. So then I had to go look it up, and it said he was and they dropped it or something. Yeah, I agree with that, Lola. We're in the upside down.
Okay,
He
here's
dropped
Finkel's.
it or excused it or some deal.
Here's Muckster's video.
Okay.
I'll put it up. Play. Where's the sound? Sorry, here we go.
Go by tab. Remove, stop screen. What did GS say about being on break from YouTube? Share screen. We're going to share by tab this time so you can actually.
Okay, well, he's bringing the receipts, I guess, huh? He actually has the video. What did Todd say? Like I said, I didn't preview this. I'm prepared to be embarrassed. Let's see what happens.
Hear what he's saying. Chrome tab. Oh, window. There we go. Two different browsers here, so it might not work. Okay.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Muckster says you're taking a break from YouTube. Let's hear what you have to say about it.
There's no audio.
We're listening.
Oh no.
We're listening, Finkel.
Finkel literally did this.
This is the same video that the screenshot that Muckster used for.
He literally did that.
No
audio.
And what did he say anything about taking a break from YouTube? I don't think so. Let's listen to him again.
We are listening.
Break away from the drama and monotony of content creating. Now, what you see here is not content creating. What you see here is he's sending a message.
Oh, you sent in a message, all right.
He says go out and create content, or that this is not creating content. Go out and touch grass. Well, what about when he is in his car driving and screaming and whatever? Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
I was going to say this is actually more content creation than sitting there in his basement and watching his own videos.
Here, he's not taking a break from YouTube. Well, duh, he's on YouTube. He's leaving us a message. Let's hear this message one more time.
Well, duh, he's on YouTube. That was my fucking point. Mr. Missed the target every fucking time. He said he was going off and he's constantly posting.
Let's hear this message one more time.
Go ahead, Todd.
I don't
Yeah.
know, but Simon and
Yeah.
Garfunkel is coming to mind every time that. Let's hear that again. Listen to the sounds of silence.
You know, the only complaint I have about that Muckster is it needs more farts. But okay.
Thank you, Muckster. Oh
Yeah.
gosh, I should. Do you have his link since you since you brought that over?
Yeah. I got it.
Since I was bad,
I got it. I got it here
get
someplace.
Muckster's link up there, and
There we go. I got
wow.
it. Excuse me. Yeah, it's oh god, Finkel's so bad at all of it.
Yeah, there was a couple of things on your show that I wanted to touch on about Finkel, so maybe I'll bring those up next week
Yeah, totally.
because I
Anytime,
forgot
whatever.
to grab the timestamps for you
No
on
worries.
it. Yeah, yeah.
The attempt on my life has left me needing a
Needing
ball.
a ballroom.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Little
yeah.
Star Wars. Some of the Star Wars you sent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Trump evacuated from the White House Correspondents' Dinner after Kash Patel screamed, "Shots! Shots!" to the bartender.
Some of these, like, I think I started monitoring things on the interwebs within a half hour of the attempt.
Oh yeah.
And also within that half hour, people were posting these memes on Sons of Liberty Discord. I
Oh,
was
of course. Yeah, of
totally,
course.
I was like, wow, the internet win again.
Breaking. Iran says it does not know who's currently in charge of the United States. Bitch, we don't either.
I like that Chris Evans, not Captain America.
No, not that one. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite ones. Yes. This one was good. I knew you would get.
Mm-hmm.
You blocked United States of America's profile. You won't be able to see or contact each other.
I don't like the
I don't like the
creator.
yes.
Yeah, I like
Scam.
Yeah.
This doesn't match my interests. Yeah,
This one is harsh.
I like it.
I know it's harsh though because it's not the first. It's Ivana, and it says First Lady.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch! 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 It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
She
It's
needs
savage.
to do something about her hair. Her roots are showing.
Yeah. Look at those roots. Yeah, MST. Ouch! Right? I mean, I love it. It's just it's savage. It's full on savage.
I like it.
What else here? Okay, who did this?
I grabbed several of these ones of his sleeping.
Grandpa.
And there's his redheaded his stepchild cuck there.
And now for an emergency announcement from the president. Snoring. Seriously, that would be wild. Just wait for it, because it'll probably happen.
Well, I mean, geez, he's doing it live on Sleepy Don. Nobody's had the
Don.
balls to call him that, but he was all Sleepy Joe, Sleepy Joe.
Yeah, yeah.
This
Totally.
dude sleeps more than Biden ever did. Biden just would have a lapse of cognitive thought. Why is there a banana on his desk? I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't eat fruit at all.
Last week it
and
was
straight.
Jesus. Now it's Moses. This guy is going through a serious identity crisis.
Yeah, Jesus last week, Moses this week.
Yeah, bananas don't go with Big Macs.
Gross, no.
Yeah, this one here, I was going to save it for another time. I've forgotten.
Okay. well,
White men have these violent fantasies of killing anyone who touches their daughter, but then a rapist comes along and they vote for him and put his flag on their truck.
Yep. Pretty bizarre. Pretty bizarre. I mean, you can understand why the rest of the world is watching this and we're like, what the hell is going on? And you in America are doing the same thing. I mean, it's just
We elected a pedo felon for president.
Yeah, I don't care what people go like. You hear he hasn't been convicted. Yeah, he hasn't been convicted. It's like I don't give a shit. Public opinion, okay? It's my opinion, and yeah, as far as I'm concerned, the guy is more than likely 99.9% a pedophile of some sort. So.
Well, he's got actual living alleged victims, so
Yeah, totally.
you know.
Hey, look, it's my opinion.
That the
Sure.
FBI ignored.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
$4 billion richer.
It's my opinion, and I'm saying it straight out. Allegedly in Minecraft, there you happy, Todd. I'm saying it out. It's my opinion, and I don't give a shit what anybody says about it. Like, so. On to the next one. They did the fake assassin. Pretty much. Done it before. Seriously. These shots of them during the press conference were pretty wild.
Yeah.
Like, really, an assassination just happened, and everybody's all jovial talking about the ballroom during a press conference.
And particularly look at Melania. Right?
Yeah.
This is her husband. Let me tell you what, if somebody had tried to do that to my husband, number one, I would be a basket case, or I would be out to delete the motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the footage, but Erica Kirk walked out of the place crying, bawling.
Crying her eyeball. Yeah, but that's her shtick.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right.
I'm just.
I know. Her plastic surgery didn't crack either.
Yeah. I mean, her husband, and I'll put husband in finger quotes. You can't see me, but I'm putting him husband in finger quotes.
Yeah.
Marriage of convenience.
I'm not surprised by Carolyn Levitt's face because she called it before the show even started.
Yeah.
Now she's got like that winky face. Is that Corey Lewandowski in the background?
Not
or
sure.
didn't he step down when his affair date got fired?
I don't remember what he looks
But
like. I don't
look at Kaig's breath. He's all like, "Whoo, look at that."
Yeah, Carolyn looks like she's going like
I knew a
about it.
secret.
Yeah, but I knew. Yeah, exactly. Like I knew about it the whole time. I knew it.
I knew a secret. I knew a secret. You didn't know. Even though I said something about
Said
it,
it,
hiding
yeah.
in plain sight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously. I mean, it's just wild. All in tuxes, talking about a ballroom after an assassination attempt. Okay, sure. This just smells. It smells. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly right there. the face of people after pulling off a surprise party.
The only way I can like, hey, dickbag, what's up? The only
About
way I
time you
can,
showed up.
yeah, the only way I can justify any of this, if I try, is by saying that these people are so devoid of their own empathy and stuff like that that they can't even feel the gravity of the situation. They're so consumed with their own egos and stuff like that that they can't show empathy or show being afraid or just like wow or just even, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way I can justify it. And that could be right. I could be right about it, but it still all stinks to me. It all smells.
Okay. Angel Gamer, thank you. I can't show them right now because I dumped a whole bunch of them on Spider Dog not too long before the show.
Well, if you
He
send them to
put it
me,
collectively in this video because
there's so many.
yes. So I'll show him next week or so.
Yeah, we'll hold on to them. I mean, we can
Yes.
hold on to them and play more because this is gonna be a segment. What I want to do is actually have a little
This would be a
meme
regular
intro.
segment.
Yeah, we'll do like
'Cause
memes
I'm
every week.
totally into these memes. But yeah, if you go ahead and send it, you can send it to me through Discord or through my email, uglyoldbrad@proton.me. And don't send it to me if you don't send it to me right before or during the show because Spider Dog is already picking up my trash.
Yeah, well,
because
we'll
I'm
keep
so
them.
bad
We'll
at
put
this.
them up. We'll put them up next week. Yeah, this is what you were saying earlier about like your date of birth, your SIN numbers, the whole thing, right? There's no way you're getting in.
72 hours in advance.
Yeah.
Metal detectors everywhere. I don't know about the cavity searching, but I can imagine it's pretty close to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, how did this guy? So
how's it keep
because
happening?
Obama got like a ridiculous amount of threats and the White House was shot at and fence jumpers, and not once did anyone get this close.
Yeah.
With Trump, it's happened 3 times. Yeah, so you know it's the attention whore in him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh God, he lost his ballroom. He had to call off negotiations with Iran because Iran decided, nah, screw you, we're not even gonna go.
Yeah.
So he had to. Yeah, this is a good one here. Judge rules Trump cannot build ballroom for non-security reasons without congressional approval. Trump attends the White House correspondent dinner for the first time as president. Carolyn Levitt says shots will be fired in a pre-dinner interview. Gunman somehow gets major weapon into the building to security. Shots are fired and is then taken into custody. Trump immediately holds a press conference and says this is why we need his ballroom. Come to your own conclusions. Yeah. He missed the 5 previous correspondence dinners while he was president.
Yeah.
This is the first one. Yeah, I mean, it might briefly go up, but only for the magtards.
Yeah. I don't know if you obviously weren't here at the beginning, Dick Bag, but I did my spiel about it, and it's like the gloves are off, my tinfoil hat's on. I think this is
I don't think
it all smells.
I don't think you need a tinfoil hat for this. It's
No,
just
I know. Everybody seems to feel the same way. Everybody is smelling the waft of something in the air with all of this. It
and that garbage
stinks.
pit is just
And I don't care if like I said, if Todd can believe that there's no outer space and all the other crazy stuff that's been going on, I'm just gonna say it. Like I just think it's all horseshit. It's my opinion.
Yes. Well, I'm a proud unchristian, so
Yeah, that
I'm
sucks. I'm
I'm a
sorry.
recovering Catholic. I'm an unchristian. Yeah, I'm proud of it.
I'm sorry you're having that with your mother. That's just not
Yeah.
fun. But yeah, I hear you. It's some people just don't see it.
Well, I mean, one of the 10 commandments is have no idols before me, and that's
Yeah.
exactly what these people are doing. They're making Trump out to be equivalent to Jesus or God
Yeah.
or both or whatever. Of course,
I
I had
like
to
this
send
one.
you this one.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It works.
Yeah.
Those poor stormtroopers, they never get a break.
Yeah, you know, that's what I have to call bullshit at that first one because of oh, what's his name? The guy who was a stormtrooper and then decided not to be one and helped Ray.
Oh, yeah, Finn, yeah.
Finn, yeah. Oh, okay, so hot. But yeah. So if that was okay, I get it now. Duh. I just answered my own question. Finn failed at being a stormtrooper because he actually could hit target.
Yeah, yeah, he was too his aim was too good. He was never gonna last.
Yeah. Well, actually, Obama, Biden, and Kennedy were horrible as well. It's just a different paint on the same crap. Different names, different language, just to make it look different, so that we're convinced one side or the other is better.
Yeah.
Well, they
but
both screw us.
I agree, I get it, but like, and I'm not disagreeing with you. Like, the government is a machine that does its own thing, and the faces that they put up there are all beholden to the same corporations and all the same bullshit. But I will, we have to be. There's a little bit of realism that we have to think about. Like, I mean, Obama is not Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Like, he's a very different individual with very different principles and that kind of thing. And, I do believe that each president does bring an element of themselves to the thing and what they're able to do. But, like, I saw Obama say one time that, like, after office, saying, like, when he was working on the healthcare thing. What do you guys what's it called? The American.
Oh, the Affordable Care Act.
Yeah, the Affordable Care Act.
Obamacare.
Yeah, he was saying, when I was working on it with people, people were saying, like, well, it needs to be more. It needs to be more. We need to get this and we need to get that. And he was like, if I could get all of that, I would get all of that. I would go for it. But we're not going to get all of that. So let's just try to get what we can get. And he says it's not, the system isn't perfect, but everything is incremental, and let's just work on what we can get. And that's what Romney Care. It was essentially Romney Care.
I was on Romney Care in Massachusetts.
Oh yeah.
Worked out pretty good until he killed part of it because he didn't realize people were going to actually use it.
Yeah, right. So my point there is just, I do agree with Obama in that sense, or any politician, like a leader like that. Is like, you're not always going to be able to get everything out of the gate, and you have to look at it realistically and say, I think I can get us this, and that's a step forward, So it's a tough situation,
This comment would fight as much as they fight Hassan Piker.
Yeah.
I guess it's the times now. Online influencers. To me, Hassan Piker is a Democrat suck up. So I don't like him only for that.
Yeah.
I know that there has been disagreement about he had some sort of terrorist or something on this show, which yeah I don't see that as a problem. I mean, wasn't it Barbara Wawa that went to Cuba and interviewed Castro? I mean, I don't see them as much of a threat, but why is it okay for one group to do something like this, but the other group can't, or this or that? And then I want to bring this up too. Yeah, it's the deflection.
Yeah, it's a deflection, exactly.
I mean, she is right, but she's using it to deflect from her man, and you're not going to change that.
Exactly.
This here, well, Obama even admitted that in the classical sense, he would be a centrist Republican.
Yeah.
He even said it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, in my lifetime, I've watched literally from the Reagan era on, I've watched the Republicans move further right and the Democrats move further right. Like Democrats today are like the Republicans were in the 80s. Now,
in the 80s, yeah. Good, Linda. Your children are not as connected to the internet. There's hope for them.
Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah, the empire is crumbling. It is crumbling. I'm hopeful that we can somehow manage to at least slow it down. But yeah.
I don't want to see it necessarily like
Muckster, he's been saying that for over 500 days now.
Yeah, that's what
his original one.
That's his point.
You're late to the party and not reading Dickbag. We were just talking about that.
I want to see the American people hurt as less as possible as the empire crumbles, because I think it's nigh time for the United States to be knocked down a notch when it comes to what's happening globally. We don't need nor want a world police anymore. It's a different time, and I think the world, if the West and the democratic institutions on the planet are able to work together without having some sort of overlord type of we get what we want veto on everything, I think the world would be better off. But
I used to believe in that world police thing, that's what we were doing, till I realized that it was a cover for what we were really doing.
Exactly.
Because it was the propaganda to us that, we're doing this for the safety of the protection of, we're protecting the women in these Islamic countries. We're doing this, we're doing that. And so America, fuck yeah, that's exactly it. They nailed that so perfectly. The guys that do South Park, they nailed that perfectly. And so that's how that was the picture that was painted for us. And so I grew up thinking that the US was doing something noble by stepping up and protecting the world from evil, till I found out that it was a facade to hide the evil that we were doing.
Yeah, it was like virtue masked in colonialism, basically. Imperialism.
Hey, Kelly.
Look at us. We're being so good, but really what we're doing is grabbing your resources and destroying your internal government so that you can't protect what's yours, and we're going to take it bit by bit, right? That's what's been going on, and the world sees it now. You can't hide this stuff for so long, especially in a world where that is globalizing and the internet and everything. I mean, you can't hide. That's why all this stuff is bubbling to the surface. We saw it start with Me Too, and now we're on like a pedophile ring that encompasses the world and the president of the United States.
And 0 people have been hauled in. For this.
Yeah, exactly. So what's going on, everybody? Like, seriously, Like nobody is, I was having this conversation with my wife last week about how this three, like government, the war machine, and religion they're all there to help control control the populace in some way. So, and it's like, people were talking about the Pope going, wow, look at the Pope, he's standing up to Trump, and he's like, he's calling out Trump and all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, so you have the head of a religious institution that is pretty much known as the largest religious pedophile institution on the planet. Oh, it's standing up to the president of the United States, who's a part of some pedophile like. At what point am I supposed to just roll my eyes and laugh at this? Because it's laughable. Why do I care what the Catholic Church has to say about Donald Trump? Like somehow I'm supposed to give the Catholic Church a pass? Like, it's not this current Pope. This current Pope is against all of that. What do I care? This institution is what it is, and it's never done anything. It's never faced any real repercussions for it. So who cares? And then what you have Trump do is when he's trying to hide the Epstein files and everything like that, what does he do? Let's use the war machine to go over to Iran and make another. You see, he's covering it up with war.
From this.
Yeah, so religion covering up the pedophilia, war covering up the pedophilia. It's just the system is designed to do this for itself. And I wish people would realize that. I know a lot of people do. A lot of people in here do, but it's, that's what's happening. It's the institution protects itself because the people at the top built it. They built the war machine. They built the religious institutions. They built the government.
Enrich themselves with it.
Exactly. They're going, and us down at the bottom, keep them dumb, keep their eyes on something else while we just take everything that we possibly can.
Well,
and
that's
the end of my rant.
All these rich dudes, they got their private islands, or they've got some place to live somewhere else aside from the US, and they'll suck all the money they can out of this country. And when this country goes down in flames, they'll just trot themselves off to their private islands and shit. And, turn around and basically they do not care.
I mean, if they build like colonies on the moon, who do you think's going to go there? If shit gets bad, right?
Hey, Neil deGrasse Tyson had an excellent comment. He's been burning Musk over the Mars thing. Or actually he's been talking fact, but Musk has felt burnt over his comments. And deGrasse Tyson said basically, I hope we go to Mars someday because, as an astrophysicist, that's his jam. But he doubts that we will because unless another a foreign entity like China or Russia decide they're going to do it, nobody here is really that motivated to do it. It's the fear of an enemy country doing something before us that then the politicians trot out the idea that we need to do this before China or Russia does.
Yeah, well, I follow a lot of the space stuff, and China is pushing for the moon hard, and that's why we're seeing
we had Artemis too.
Exactly, that's exactly why that prop came out of like, bang, we're doing this, is because China. We know what China is up to. I mean, I say that like it's nefarious. They want to go to the moon. They want to study it. It's the same way everybody else does, and they have plans of setting up, research centers, whatever, on the moon, like getting people to the moon to be able to stay there and do research. So does the US, and that's where that whole thing comes from. because China's pushing. So
Well, and it also has to show some way that they can profit from it.
yeah, exactly. I mean, you know they're going to want to strip mine the moon if they can.
So yeah, I was totally with DeGrasse Tyson on that. He made perfect sense when he was talking about it.
Yeah.
Well, for indigenous people, it's been a joke for a long time that if we told the US government that we had land up there,
Yeah,
then
they'd
they'd go
go,
up, that want to go up there and take it. Yeah.
take it. Yeah, exactly.
All right, what
Yeah.
we got next? Or did we go through all of them?
We went through all the memes.
We did? Oh my goodness.
That was all the memes.
Yeah. I had another Dick Bag sent me a good one too, but did I send it to you?
Oh, you did send me an extra one. I forgot. Wait 1 second here.
Go away, kitty. Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here.
I think I have it downloaded. 1 second here. Did I download it?
I was gonna talk Kelly, I was gonna talk about Finkel today, but I dropped the ball on a couple of things, so I don't have much on Puckle today. But I will. I'm gonna because
Oh, here it is.
yeah.
Seriously.
Wait a minute, I don't
Okay.
hold on a second. Nope, I didn't send you the one I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
That one he didn't send me. That one I picked up last minute. He sent one, it's Trump at the Oscars. It says winner, best special effects in a staged assassination.
I have not seen that video, Dickbag. If you send me a link,
Oh.
we can look at it.
Oh, so another fuckle driving rant, huh? That's great. He can
I
just
like
come in
cookies
here.
too.
He can just come in here too and put it up if he wants.
Yeah.
Oh, the rant on driving? Oh, on your show. You covered it on your show, maybe.
Oh, the Finkel one. Yeah, yeah, I did.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just glad whenever these guys come up that it's like not a clown car of them.
Mm-hmm.
But being mad at DirectD for ruining the election. Oh,
I
I
covered
want to
that.
know more about that because I have an interest in DirectD.
Yeah, I covered it where he's all screaming about
Aw.
ranting and raving about him. Here, Dickbag sent me a thing here.
Okay.
Pull it up.
Get off my. Oh, so Fuckle was a little jealous. Maybe get off my lawn.
Who, Finkel?
That's what I'm asking Lola.
Oh, he's mad. Yeah, it's very get off my lawn. He's mad. He was simping for JJ. He was telling Christopher Ruff to shut his mouth. He's ruining stuff for JJ because
But didn't
Ruff.
Ruff put out a JJ?
What?
There was some kind of. I'll have to look at. I think it was Georgia Transparency, and I asked the Georgia Transparency if that was Christopher Ruff's voice I heard, but he didn't answer me, but it sounded a lot like him. Some kind of documentary about how JJ was a wonderful public servant and
Yeah, he loves JJ, but he's fucking he basically here, let me show you one second.
oh yeah, I knew about the opponent and his wife thing. That I do know about.
And he wants to go to Kentucky to help out or whatever. And Finkel is basically telling him to just like, don't do that, stay away. And, you know,
Yeah.
here's JJ telling DirectD on DirectD's channel the other night, hey, enough is enough. But in my opinion, I don't know if JJ knew about it, but Christopher Ruff is his his voice on YouTube. So
yeah, he's his mouthpiece.
Yeah, so I don't know. They're playing weird games.
Wow.
Here, I got it at this dick bag thing. Well, it's not a dick bag video, but it's a video he sent. And I'll make it full screen and we will play. Oh, 1 second here. I can do that. No, can I get rid of this? All this stuff. Oh, here, I can do this. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, now play.
I will never give you up. The Strait of Hormuz must be shut. Blockade. In my head, just blockade. Please let the ships go through. Come on, at least a few. If you block me, then I block you. Blockade. I thought this was easy peasy. Blockade. Now Mecca and Melania leave me. Blockade. Surrender is beneath me. Blockade. I think soon I get impeachy.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Blockade.
Blockade. I don't know. That sounds like one of those dudes that were at that anti-Super Bowl about his fish.
Yeah.
Blockade. Thank you, Dickbag. That was a good one. No.
Yeah. Yeah, so Finkel was freaking out there about it all and telling Christopher Ruff and Killamilla and everybody to just they need to keep their mouths shut. They're ruining it for JJ. Like JJ isn't ruining it for himself, but yeah, those knuckleheads don't help, but they're his guys.
Yeah.
They're literally his guys. So I don't know what you expect, Finkel.
If anybody's got the clip of JJ talking to...
I just sorry to interrupt. I don't know if Kill is one of his guys. I know Ruff is one of his guys. So that's what I mean to say. I'm just making that clear. Sorry.
If anybody's got that clip of JJ talking about you remembered better what he said, Spider Dog, about the cans.
Yeah, something along the lines of I don't know how they expect me to keep track of how many cans go in and come out of the machine, kind of thing.
Of that soda machine. If anybody's got that clip, I want it. Because to me that pretty much sums up for me the kind of person that JJ is.
Yeah.
Full
of shit. Number one.
Unfortunately, like JJ, I also used to be an auto mechanic, and during that time, I worked at a full service Exxon station back in the old days when we had. I asked Freeman, and either he glossed over it or something. But I'll go through his videos and see if I could find it. Because this morning I watched like about 4 of them and I couldn't find it on his channel.
It's out there. I don't have it on me, so
Yeah, but this full service station that I worked at also as a mechanic and pumping gas. So I was like Todd. Was I a pump jockey or was I a mechanic? I was both. But I also stocked the soda machine, JJ. And I was doing this back in like 1985. So I'm pretty sure technology exists nowadays that will make it even easier for you to keep an inventory. A dumbass remark like that, especially during an ethics hearing, told me everything I needed to know about this ass. Well, I've asked Jeff for clips for a couple of times, but I think he might be too busy because he said, "Oh yeah, I'll look for that," but I never see anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's the idea that you can't keep track of how many cans you put in and how many cans you pull out, because it doesn't make any sense. It's just dumb.
No.
Like,
It's a freaking pop machine. I even had an inventory like paper because back in the old days when we didn't have phones and stuff and tablets and things, and a piece of paper inside the machine for all the cans, how many cans of each, because we had like 4 or 5 different kinds of soda in there, so I had to even keep track of more than one kind. And I put down how many cans were going in the machine, pull the money out, count the money, make sure everything was cool. So, lazy ass.
Yeah.
Any videos of him out there with the prisoners doing work out in the community and stuff like that. But I'm sure that comment to Ruff on his channel had everything to do with that news piece reporting on JJ's internet activity on YouTube.
Yeah, they're writing. JJ is giving the reporter an interview. I believe it's on Wednesday. I heard something like that.
Really?
This week, yeah, because he originally said no, and now he wants to talk. So we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, he got back.
These guys are dipshits. Let them talk. Like, please, JJ, go talk. Go say some stupid shit. Like, because he's gonna. What JJ wants to do is he wants to go. That's all just YouTube stuff. That's not like, none of it's true. I'm not a part of any of it.
I got dragged into it.
Yeah, I got dragged into it. Da 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 da. Whereas here, let me show everybody another thing. If you haven't seen this, this is great.
Yeah, and it'll show all his community service videos.
This is
where he's out helping in the community and help during the hurricane and stuff. Yeah, JJ knows a good PR stunt when he sees it.
Yeah, for sure. So JJ, so the Wave 3 video came out, news video came out, like that was, about the jailer race and stuff, and they touched on all the YouTube stuff because of the social media policy that the new guys want to put in. All that blew up, as we know. And then in Meade County, there's a Facebook group. There's a Meade County like local news kind of thing, and they have a Facebook page, and so they put out the Wave 3 video to show everybody, oh geez, like, look, this has been in in the news. This is what's going on, this local race and stuff like that. And as a result of that, people descended on the Facebook page, and a lot of JJ supporters aren't happy that it went up. And here's a little thing that was put up by the person who runs the page. Meade County Local. I live in Meade County. I own the Meade County Local. It's a news source. People are now it's a news source. People are now calling and stalking my house. I would never kill myself. I mean,
yeah, it's sad you got to put out a statement like that.
Yeah, and let's just face the fact that a bunch of people who follow JJ are the same people that followed Fraud at Wrangler like rabidly, and they used to do stuff like this all the time. And
here's my thing on
this is what follows JJ. This is what follows him. Okay. So.
Yeah. Now, not only that, this is, hurty words online, right? Oh, people don't like this and stuff. If you behave like this, where you threaten somebody like this because of words you saw online you didn't like, you're a fucking pussy.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's exactly what you are. Yeah, and this doxing crap too.
Yeah.
These are weak people. I'm not even going to say that they have no self-esteem, but they are so freaking arrogant that to them it is totally acceptable to try and scare people.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? The comment earlier about because of his hatred for Chris. Chris is a piece of shit too. He's a big mouth. He gets himself in his own trouble by doing that. But then you got this idiot going in front of his house, recording in front of his house, walking by, then driving by. It's all a bunch of losers. In a way, it's kind of like what you want to see. The gangsters taking each other out. And then you don't have to do the work to do it. But that's why I don't watch these people online unless there's some comment or something that catches my attention. I don't watch these people online. I'm a nobody.
Yeah, me too.
Okay? I'm a nobody. I'm not important in the grand scheme of things. But one thing that does entertain the hell out of me is when Todd thinks he can take on Ruff.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me, if it wasn't for Ruff, at least stating that he cares about his kids, the babies and stuff like that, I would be sitting there going, Todd, you are trying to take on a sociopath. Good luck with that.
Have fun.
I mean, seriously. And I kind of look at Ruff as a pussy too, because if he wasn't, he wouldn't act so freaking arrogant like he does.
Oh yeah,
because he'd be secure. Yeah, he'd be secure in himself, and he wouldn't have to brag about it because the truth will stand for itself.
Yeah, all this internet stuff is like YouTube stuff is just ridiculous. It's a lot of stuff that shouldn't be playing out on YouTube.
Totally agree with right there. Because you see the look on Ruff's face when he's talking about Todd or talking to Todd.
Yeah.
He is fucking with him. And it's easy for him to do because Todd's so easy to get to.
That's what I'm saying. It's all performative. Everybody has a different reason why they're doing it. Chris has his reasons. Ruff has his reasons. Todd has his reasons. And it's drama for the sake of the drama because everybody's, look, I agree. I've already said it on my channel. Like, I like the whole game, the attention, the whole thing. I'm doing the same thing. It's fun. I'm laughing at it. I'm trying to make you guys laugh at it. Like, but some of these people are taking it so far that it's just unbelievably stupid at the end of the day.
Is Todd is Marty McFly? No. No.
Your friend wouldn't like that. What was her name?
I would call him Marty's dad or Biff after the prom.
I know, Lola, and I'm happy you do. That's why I do it.
But yeah, so but hey, great content. As a matter of fact, I know Dickbag has been working hard on editing something.
Oh,
Yes,
he's always
George
got something in the
McFly.
works.
Yeah,
George McFly.
so of course, as usual, I'm waiting for it because it's gonna be good.
Oh, MST sent us this.
Ha! Yeah, Dickbag sent me the one, but it didn't have all the Secret Service or what's his face there.
Okay,
It was just Trump holding the trophy.
Uh-huh.
Now, are you gonna go live today, Dickbag? Or are you saving it for a premiere or something else?
I don't think he's going live. I didn't hear anything about that.
I know, that's why I'm asking him.
Oh,
Hint,
okay.
hint, hint,
Okay.
hint.
Hint, 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 hint.
Well, because he's so
know, you-
popular.
Yeah, I know. You crush on him hard. I know.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, you know whose voice does get to me? And that's who is that? On Muxter's show.
Killing
The
Miller?
guy from the guy from Tennessee.
Killing Miller.
Killing
not Killing Miller.
Time.
Killing Time. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I could sit on a speaker with that guy's voice going.
Yeah, no, I want to use him for something. I want to get him to voice something for me. His voice is great.
Yeah, it's like that southern drawl butter.
Yeah, nice and deep, low. He's got that almost
Mhm.
like Sam Elliott thing going on.
Well, like I told them, I would want to put his voice on my speaker and then go take it out on my husband.
Okay, TMI, I guess.
Okay, he doesn't think going live in this condition would be too good. Okay. We're here
Condition,
for
but-
you. I have to go through Muxter.
Yeah, he's the manager.
Come on, Dickbag. When do you know me not to? I don't have a filter. Come on. Or
No
barely
filter.
a
It says it right
filter.
down in the bottom. Bottom
That's
right
why
there.
I have. Yep. That's why as soon as I heard that song, I was like, yes, that's my theme right there. No filter. That's me. And I'm gonna possibly expand on that idea. So in the
Yeah.
future, you might hear more of my terrible voice. Oh, by the way, if any of you all, oh, poor Kelly. I know I hate that. I do have the luxury of having it on the StreamYard thing. So as long as it doesn't get censored, I get all of it and I don't have to worry about the damn top chat.
Yeah.
If any of you guys know, these VTubers, they have this little character that like represents them on
Yep.
their show.
Mm-hmm.
I want to create a character instead of
Yeah.
just me having this logo thing going on. I'm not ready to out myself yet. Eventually I will, but just not right now. And besides, I'm so ugly anyway, you guys wouldn't watch anymore. So I figured I'd cartoon myself up so it'd be more socially acceptable to look at. So if you guys know how to do it or know someone who does it, put me in touch with them or hit me up. Because I really want to create that character and then you guys
Yeah.
can see my facial expressions while I'm talking about this stuff.
And I'm swamped with like 1,000 other things, so please find
Yes.
somebody else to do it.
Yes. And then, of course, it doesn't help when I dump 30 memes on him about half hour before the show starts.
It's I've looked into it all because I wanted to do the same thing with Spider Dog, and it takes a little bit of work. It's not crazy. Yeah, ask AI. That's what I did, and it's,
Yeah.
I mean,
My
it's just,
AI champ over here, you know.
it takes a little bit of work. Yeah, and I
Hey,
just haven't
Mac.
delved into it.
Yes, Mac, they do, and I don't want to pay that much. I'm a cheap ass. Well, right now I'm a cheap ass. We still have more
They have
court to go
VTube
through.
makers. Okay.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They do, and they charge like a couple thousand for a full animated character. And that's the creating the character and then the software that goes along with that character too. So when you set it up on your computer, whatever movement I make, that character would make.
Well, all the software you could get, it's like you can get all that stuff for free online, like, type thing. It's just creating the character means you have to, separate up.
You
the
are
different
asking
aspects.
me to
Yeah.
do something I don't understand.
I know, and it's like I if I really dedicated myself, I would get it done, but I have 1,000 things to do.
I know. That's why I am asking in chat.
I know.
I'm hitting up these people. Yep, yep, exactly. And then, you know what? I could make a character my husband and put him on OnlyFans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I could he make a VTuber, but he's a OnlyFans tuber. And there would be well that reminds me of a song. There was this little series that was going on when Warcraft was much more popular called The Guild. You could see it free here on YouTube. And they put out a song that called "Do You Want to Eat My Avatar?" And that's what it reminds me of. Max said he would pay to see you. I have to pay to see him too.
Angel Gamer knows it.
Yeah, it was very, very popular. But yeah, do you want to date my avatar was a good song. She did the gal, I can't remember her name now. She's a redhead. But she's been on a number of things on TV. She wrote the series Felicia Day.
Oh,
Turn
okay, it's
you
one of her
by.
things.
Yes. But she also played Warcraft and
Yeah. D&D.
The guy, I think it was the guy who played Vork was the only one who hadn't played it.
Oh, okay.
And that guy cracked me up. I loved Vork. He was my favorite
Michael
character.
Dorn. Yeah,
Huh?
Michael Dorn. Michael Dorn. He's a cool guy.
Is that his name?
Yep.
Gosh, but yeah, that guy cracked me up. I like he was stealing his neighbor's electricity and internet. He wasn't paying a dime for anything.
Oh,
yeah,
not
Vork.
okay.
That was his
Yeah.
character.
Michael Dorn is Worf.
Is Worf
on
yes.
Star Trek. Yeah. Okay.
Come on now, we're talking about the guild here.
I know, but I thought maybe he was on the show. I don't know.
No.
She
But they
knows
did
all
have,
those guys.
well, Will Wheaton was on it. He was their
That's what I
nemesis.
mean. She knows all those guys, all the Star Trek guys and stuff. That's why I just assumed.
Yeah, Will Wheaton was their nemesis. He played Fox, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
Sing a Klingon. Hey, Jeffrey Lewis, yes. And he is a comedian. Klingon is the only language it is a full language on Duolingo. I got such
It
a
is.
kick out of that when they put it on there.
Yeah.
Klingons don't sing. The
Yes, they do. They do so.
Hey, I try and get rid of Klingons all the time. That's what I use dryer sheets for.
Okay, I don't need to hear that.
Anyway,
Trackers.
did we cover everything we were gonna cover?
I think pretty much. I don't, we're hitting 2.5 hours coming up here, and I mean, we didn't really go too far into the JJ stuff, but we did enough, I think. It's just, and we can always talk about it again. It's never gonna end.
Yeah, I'm sure
soon.
that as it comes up.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's gonna 5 years from now, it'll still be going on.
Yes.
Chris
So,
will still be dodging court, and I don't know. It's all so.
If you aren't interested in the Meade County Jailer election, it's May 19th. And there are 2 other people. All 3 of them are Republicans. Not that should matter in a jail.
Yeah.
But apparently nowadays these things do.
Yeah, that's
So-
municipal stuff never used to have that so much. Well, especially in Canada, anyways, it was always.
Well,
it's
it
just
was
the
that way
people.
here too.
And then all of a sudden, like the sides came into play, and it all became like heavy politics. And it's like you're supposed to just be worried about your community, like taking care of your community. What does that matter? Like what you vote for when it comes to federal politics? But politics ruins everything, and it's found its way into the municipal game, and here we are.
For plastics.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. You were telling us all about the Meade County thing.
No, I'm fine. We
Okay.
both do it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, y'all have a excellent weekend.
We'll see you next
And-
Sunday.
We're gonna go out on one of my favorite things that shows JJ in it. And in JJ in his full splendor.
You mean the regular intro?
No, remember the video. Dick Bags.
Oh, you wanted to go out
Video.
on that? Okay.
Well, we can if you want, if it's okay with him.
I didn't download it. That's the problem. I have to download it. But it doesn't matter.
Ah.
No, I can still do it. I can still do it. 1 second. I can still do it. I can still do it. I can still do it. Just 1
I
second.
thought I made a comment about it, or maybe I didn't because I hadn't asked him first, even though he says yes usually.
1 second.
And everybody keep an eye out for the community. I know, but call it professional courtesy, even though I'm so unprofessional. But yeah, everybody keep an eye out for Dick Bags community notes for when he drops that gem that he's working on now.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second. I'm almost there. Almost there. Keep pinching my nipples.
It's got one of my favorite pictures of. So accurate.
Okay.
There it is.
There it is. You ready to go
Yep.
out on it?
Yep.
Okay,
Take care, everyone. We'll see you next Sunday if we're not during the week.
Yeah. Have a good one, everybody. And
Cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes. Cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes. Cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes. Cupcakes everywhere. Cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes. Cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes. Cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes. Cupcakes everywhere.
Bam. Blib, 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 blib. Talking about the current topic. As you can tell by this show, I'm not good at it. one coming from? Nobody asked that. But I wanted to bring up something first. Ding, ding, ding. You know, this is why we can't have nice things. It's really important to know what's going on. I'll probably get in trouble for saying that. I am a believer of the Rebel Alliance. Here's another distraction for you. This is definitely a shit show. And it's a good question who's running. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. You want it all, but you can't have it. Yes! Wow! Look at that.